So I think we all expected this to come out at some point. I think this was an announcement we were all expecting, but at the same time, it's exciting nonetheless. I also find it funny that, like, almost 2 years ago, I did an announcement of the first Godzilla Power Rangers crossover of the week of my birthday, and I thought that was really cool. And here we are again, the same week of my birthday, and we've got an announcement for the next Godzilla vs. Power Rangers crossover. Yep. Crossover so nice they did it twice. So here we are, Godzilla vs. Power Rangers 2. Yeah. First off, this wasn't announced by IDW. This was announced by Toho first and foremost. Like, Toho on their webpage was like, "Oh yeah, we're totally doing we're letting IDW and Boom Studios do Godzilla vs. Power Rangers 2. Have fun." And that was it. I feel like they were just kind of like Toho's just been letting drop their nuts on everybody because of how well -1 has been doing in Japan and internationally. So they were just like, "Fuck it, you do what you want. We're just gonna go take this money in this wheelbarrow holding our massive testicles and take it to the bank." So yeah, Godzilla vs. Power Rangers was the first one was a fun crossover that had a lot of, it was just one big fight. It was like, it wasn't deep, it wasn't like some deep, meaningful comic. It was just, let's have Godzilla fight the Megazord and the Dragon Zord and do some fun stuff. And that was all it needed to be, just a fun crossover. And here, Cullen Bunn has returned. Now, the one thing I will say is that it will be a different artist. I'm forgetting his name, but if you guys have ever seen DC Mech, that comic, that's the artist for this. And I saw it, I was like, holy crap, this guy's a really good replacement. So Freddie Williams II will not be the artist. It will be a new guy who did DC Mech, but Cullen Bunn is going to be writing the next comic. Now, this comic is coming out in April, and looks like it takes place right after where the first comic left off. Now, for those who don't know how the last comic ended, it ended with Rita and her minions being thrown into the multiverse, and all they're seeing is Power Rangers and Godzilla everywhere. So it does look like Rita is back, and she's being assisted by Space Godzilla. Apparently, Space Godzilla is playing a major role in this, which makes sense. Space Godzilla is one of the few really, not only malicious and evil kaiju, but also the one who's, he plans. He's actually... It's not like with Ghidorah or the other monsters where they just, destroy everything. He's like, no, I'm a conqueror. I want to rule things. So it makes sense that he's going to play a role in there. But not only that, the big thing is this is going to feature more Power Ranger villains. Now, as you guys know, in most crossovers, it really just focuses on Rita and Zed as the villains, Rita and or Zed, for the villains in the other crossovers. So, whether it be Justice League or Power Rangers or this. Here, there's going to be the Alliance of Evil, as in the other Power Ranger villains. Namely, Astronema is going to be a major player in this. I'm actually really excited because Astronema is one of my favorite Power Ranger villains. So it's really cool to see her here. Hopefully we get Ecliptor and Dark Honda as well. That'd be really cool. Plus, I just want to say it, I really hope we get a fight between Godzilla and Dark Spectre. How cool to see a Godzilla Dark Spectre fight. Or Space Godzilla fighting Dark Spectre. I'm really excited for the thought of that. Hopefully that happens. Now, the other thing is that we see on a lot of the cover art that they've released is that we see the Green Ranger and the White Ranger standing together. Now, this could be the Green Ranger that is from the Boom Studios. I forget his name, but he's been a supporting character and took on the Green Ranger mantle after Tommy became the White Ranger. So it could be that character, or it's Tommy from another universe, because Multiverse is playing up a role in this. So that means we're getting different versions of the Power Rangers across the multiverse, across the morphing grid, as well as other Godzillas. And I would imagine they're probably going to have other Godzillas from other continuities. Could we see a Godzilla from, Showa? Could we see a Godzilla from the Heisei Godzilla or Millennium? or GMK. I personally would love to see like Godzilla encounter like Rita's like because the other thing that's playing a role in this is that Godzilla is a major key of the multiverse according to the synopsis of the story. So Godzilla's playing a major role in it. So I'm very much looking forward to it. I think it's just going to be another balls out insane story with a lot of cool monster fights. But now we're doing like a Christ on Infinite Earths with the Power Rangers and Godzilla. That sounds awesome. Like I am totally 100% on board with whatever shenanigans ensue. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very much wondering like what other fights we're going to see with the other Rangers as well as Godzilla. But yeah, I'm just happy this is getting announced. I mean, I was kind of expecting it, and you know, it's kind of funny. I was actually thinking today and the reason why I didn't report on this earlier in the day because this got released like at like 10. The reason why I didn't talk about it sooner was because I was at work and I was like, you know, they're probably, you know, when I'm headed to work today, they're probably gonna like drop like the crossover news. Like, wouldn't it be funny if they dropped Godzilla versus Power Rangers 2 today? And lo and behold, I am Nostradamus apparently. So I'm very excited for this. Having Astronema possibly seeing Godzilla fight other variants of himself or other Power Rangers outside of Mighty Morphin, like. I would love, and also the thought of Dark Spectre. They haven't confirmed Dark Spectre, but it's literally it's really Astronema. She's definitely got Dark Spectre in her corner, so I would not be shocked, and I really do hope we get a Dark Spectre appearance. But yeah, and like I said, it's just really cool to have other Power Ranger villains and other Power Rangers in these crossovers. But anyway, I digress. So you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of Godzilla versus the announcement for Godzilla versus Power Rangers 2? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? What variants are you hoping to see, and what fights are you hoping to see with this upcoming crossover? I'm really hoping we get a trilogy out of this, but we'll see. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.